Hey everyone, how you doing today? It's John. I'm on my news desk and prop trading desk here. Do me a favor, give my video a like and a share, and please sub to my channel. Thanks, I appreciate it. Today is Monday, November 4th, 2024. A lot of exciting news. If you stay with me to the end, you receive a bonus, which is my trading and speculation plan for the day. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor, etc. Informational purposes only. I'm just an entertainer. But let's look at the geopolitical news first, and then the socioeconomic news. And then from there, I formulate a trading plan. So the top news for today, let's see, Reuters. Trump and Harris campaigns race to get the vote out on eve of U.S. election. I can't wait for the U.S. election selection to be over and finalized. RFK says fluoride is an industrial waste linked to all kinds of diseases. I would think so too. He's right. New York Post, NBC gives Trump free election ad airtime during NASCAR and NFL broadcasts. CBS, hurricane watch for Cayman's, tropical storm warning for Jamaica. Still hurricanes in the Eastern Caribbean, and oh man. Weather Channel, tornado rips apart homes across Oklahoma. It's the wrong time of year for tornadoes. Usually they transpire in the springtime. Associated Press, heavy rains in Barcelona disrupt rail service as troops search for more flood victims. Got to pray for that situation in Valencia. So that's the geopolitical. Now I look at socioeconomic. Stay with me to the end. You get my bonus plan. You want to subscribe to my channel because I just booked 50,000 points in trading profit over the last 16 weeks in Bitcoin. It's a reason that you want to subscribe to my channel, not financial advice, but to see how I roll. So bar chart is reporting stock markets just opened about 5 minutes ago. Stocks set for muted open as all eyes on U.S. presidential election and Fed meeting. So Wall Street has a hopium. The Fed's going to lower interest rates, to keep the stimulus going and keep stocks going higher in price. Many retailers offer returnless refunds. Just don't expect them to talk too much about it. So Boeing machinists are holding a contract vote that could end their 7-week strike. The UAE opens its annual oil and gas summit as industry weathers Mideast wars and awaits U.S. election selection. Chevron, its dividend of 4.25% dividend yield, cash flow. Let's see, stocks we're looking at today. Let's go over the major markets real quick. S&P E-mini off 5 points. NASDAQ E-mini off 51 points. The Dow Jones is off 90 points. Nvidia, big news on Nvidia. And Intel out with the old and with the new. Intel is out, and Nvidia is now part of the Dow Jones Industrial Average shortly in the future. The VIX at 20.25. The Dixie, the US dollar, off again at 103.580. The 10-year, we got to watch interest rates because the yield curve is inverted and now become uninverted recently. The 10-year at 110-190. Crude oil up $7, about $2 at 71.25. Nat gas, $2.69. Gold up again at 27.52, near all-time highs. Silver's hanging in there at 32.81. Stock market leaders, we got Nvidia, Tesla, DJT, Viking Therapeutics, Amazon has been active, MicroStrategy has been active, Google, Super Microcomputer again, an Apple computer. Super Microcomputer is like, whew, that's bad. So these are the news stories being reported on bar chart. Stay with me to the end. You get my bonus. Okay, let's look at Yahoo Finance real quick. Wall Street is counting on Jerome Powell to keep Fed rate cuts on track. The Fed is poised to cut rates despite signs of stubborn inflation and mixed signals about the job market. So the narrative today is if you have a job, you want to try to keep it. S&P futures rise as Iowa surprise dents Trump trade. Markets brace for the election selection. Fed decision, what to know this week. So we got a lot of information that's going to affect the capital markets this week and news stories. The election selection plus Fed speak, interest rates. Why banks are probably rooting for Donald Trump. So news on that. DJT slides as Trump media trades get set for the selection. Palantir earnings provide litmus test for 140% AI fueled rally. Palantir PLTR and an Apple computer. Nvidia leads surge in market cap amid AI chip demand. Harris or Trump on energy. Drill baby drill versus all of the above. Marriott cuts fiscal year profit forecast as demand lags in U.S. and China, so Marriott stock is off. B. Riley-backed franchise group files for bankruptcy. The stock symbol's RILY is off about 18%. So, gone bust out. Let's see here. Nvidia to join the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Election looms for Wall Street. This is on Yahoo Finance. Nvidia shares are moving this morning after it was announced the tech giant will replace Intel on the Dow Jones Industrial Average. The swap will take place this Friday. So it's exciting news for Intel, of course, and for Nvidia. And then let's see, the latest news, investment firm Stonepeak to buy Air Transport Services Group in a $3.1 billion deal. ATSG stock is up 26%. The dollar slumps as U.S. poll shifts towards Harris. Kamala Gulf IPO sees soaring demand as economies diversify from oil. Fox Corp beats revenue estimates on robust earnings for political advertising. So this is the news stories on geopolitical and socioeconomic. Palantir earnings provide AI boost, etc. Starbucks, Brian Nichol is the biggest fight of his career. Starbucks is off 1%. McDonald's, the biggest challenge is price competitiveness. I make my own hamburgers and French fries and cola drink for $3.50 versus I saw somebody order a double cheeseburger, extra large fry, and cola drink for $27.75 the other day. So I cook my own food as a chef and stretch my grocery budget about 800 to 1,000%. Top gainers, we got a lot of stock. Peloton, so a lot of news. So stay with me. Running about 8 minutes right now. So let's see here. Now let's look at my trading plan. So coffee break here. Thank you, Juan Valdez. So with that, let's go over my cryptos. I own 4 cryptos: Tezos, Dogecoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. I'm upside down on ETH, so I'm going to sit tight with ETH. It's the foundation or pivot point or anchor, if you would, of my crypto portfolio, Ethereum. So I won't add to it. I've reached my maximum allocation into Ethereum. I'll continue to do a daily cost average on Tezos. Dogecoin is up 3%. I'll dollar cost average it today, and then I dollar cost average Bitcoin every day. In the last 16 weeks, like I was saying, I booked a total in excess of 50,000 trading points in Bitcoin. So with that, again, not financial advice. So I'll dollar cost average Bitcoin today. SPY ETF. I'll dollar cost average SPY ETF. Again, that position, I'm off about 1% and such, but I had a huge profit in the last 3 or 4 months in S&P 500, so now I'll start accumulating again. We got a lot of news with interest rates and also with the election selection. Dollar cost average SPY ETF today, and then the foundation of my synthetic Bitcoin mining rig, which I invented, I'll dollar cost average BKCH. These are the blockchain ETFs. And the recurring investment for that every week will transpire on November 7th for me. So I'm upside down about 5% on BKCH, but I took a huge profit out of it in the last 16 weeks. So I'm really starting the cycle all over again. And the Amplify Transformational Data Sharing ETF, I'm off now about 1.5%. So I'll continue to accumulate it. I'll do a daily dollar cost average in it. And then, so that's the foundation of my synthetic Bitcoin mining rig, is the accumulation dollar cost averaging of the blockchain ETFs rather than actually purchasing the mining rigs themselves. I outsource it to the ETFs, and then I dollar cost average Bitcoin. So with that, that's my trading plan for today. It's repetitive, but it produces for me, just in Bitcoin, on average, I average about 100,000 points a year in Bitcoin with my synthetic Bitcoin mining rig. So with that, starting the new cycle all over again, let's get through the election. Let's get through Fed speak, interest rates on deck. So is the Fed going to save Wall Street? So that's the narrative. Keeping a lot of capital dry, booked a huge profit. So now I got to sit back and sit tight and just slowly accumulate. And of course, I hedge everything with the precious metals, the physical specie. No margin. I don't use trading stops. On Dogecoin, I was off negative, as my viewers know, a negative 42%. And then it pumped positive 20%. So I had like a 60% swing in Dogecoin, and I squared off all the profits in Dogecoin. So with that, it's telling me that Dogecoin wants to be purchased, going into the election selection. So I'll continue to dollar cost average Dogecoin with that. So that's what I have, everyone. Running about 12 minutes, so just kind of settling in for the work week here for myself. So thankful, getting ready for Thanksgiving. Every day for me is Thanksgiving, So I've started the, be thankful movement, pound, be thankful, and be great. So with that, that's what I have for my trading plan. Stock market's off fractionally. Bitcoin's off about 1%. ETH is sitting there doing okay. So got to be thankful for the trades that I have, and then stay focused on the next trading cycle, which could unfold, repetitiveness, over the next 20 weeks, 15 to 20 weeks, where I accumulate Bitcoin, then I get the next pump. Or Bitcoin could go to zero. Anything's possible in the realm of trading and speculation. Do me a favor, give my video a like and a share, and please subscribe to my channel. So that's your bonus for today, everyone. I'm on my trading desk here, prop trading, on my news desk. Have an awesome, great, wonderful day, and let the trend be your friend. Thanks.